Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The Doctrine of Unseaworthiness. The doctrine of unseaworthiness falls under general maritime law and applies to any situations in which a worker can prove that the vessel on which he works was unseaworthy. This is a broad claim and can mean anything from a ship that leaks to a ship staffed by untrained workers. The limitation of filing a claim under this part of the law is 3 years. And the next, getting help from a maritime lawyers. As you can see, there are many laws under which you may be able to file a claims and many different rules to follow under those various laws. The best thing you can do if you are injured on the job is to hire an experienced maritime lawyer and do so quickly. To ensure you do not miss out on your benefits, be sure you find a lawyer to help you as soon after your experience an injury or illness as is possible. If you wait too long, you may miss your window of opportunity and never be able to file that claims. Start that lawsuits and get the money you are owed. And the next, maritime wrongful deeds lawsuits. The risk of being caught in an accident and being injured is higher in the maritime jobs than in any other industry. The risk of dying on the job is also very real for seamen, commercial fishermen, longshore workers, harbor workers, offshore workers, and other people in the maritime industry. True accidents like those caused by rogue waters or bad weather are possible, but so too are accidents caused by someone's negligence. If you die on the job because of negligence, then can be payments to your employers. Your dependent loved ones have rights. They can file wrongful deed lawsuits and get the compensation to which they are entitled. Anything from an unseaworthy vessel to inadequate training for a job can be considered negligence and may lead to a deadly accident. Note that if the worst happens, experienced maritime lawyers can help you loved one fight for compensations. And then next, about wrongful deeds claims under the Jones Act. The Jones Act is a law that protects seamen working in the maritime industry. There are very specific qualifications that must be met to be considered a seaman and for this law to apply to you and your situation. If you to meet the requirement of a seaman, your loved ones have the rights to sue and file a wrongful deeds claim through the Jones Act in the event that you die on the job. Jobs for seamen are risks and dangers, so it is important for you to know that your dependents have this right if the worst happens. With the guidance of a maritime lawyers, your loved ones such as a spouse or child can file a suit under the Jones Act to fight for compensation. The kind of compensation your loved ones may need includes money to cover funeral expenses and to cover your lost wages with the dependent on your living expenses. The Jones Act specifically targets accidents in which an employer can be found negligent. So if your deed could have been prevented by an action on your employer, your loved ones are entitled to these benefits. The burden of proof is low and it only needs to be shown that negligence contributes to the accident to any degree. And then next, a longshore and harbor workers' compensation is, or LHWCA claims. Many maritime workers are not covered under the Jones Act because they don't qualify as seamen. This included people who work in the harbor areas, in ports and dockyards, and whose work contributes to the maritime industry. Even though they don't go out to the sea on ship and other vessels, these workers are covered under the LHWCA. And the law also includes right for the dependent loved ones of those who die on the jobs. If your dependent needs to file a claim under the LHWCA, unlike under the Jones Act, this law does not require them to prove negligence. If you died doing your job, they are entitled to compensation. The LHWCA allows for widows to receive 50% of their deceased spouse's average salary. This benefit lasts until that person remarries or dies. Dependent children receive 1/60 of the deceased for worker average salary. This benefit is the same for all dependent children but cannot exceed 2/3 of the average salary in total. If the widowed spouse remarries or dies and benefits stop, the benefit to the dependent children increases to 60% of the average salary. This benefit lasts until a child is 80 or 23 if studying as a full-time student. And then next, about the death on the High Seas Act, or DOSSA. The DOSSA is an additional law protecting seamen. The Jones Act can provide compensation for dependents when a worker dies anywhere on the jobs. The DOSSA covers dependents when a seaman dies 3 or more nautical miles out to sea from the coast of the U.S., like the Jones Act. Dependents filing a claim under this law must be able to prove that their loved ones died because of wrongful acts or negligence related to the vessel being unseaworthy. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe.